The month comes to an end today. The week comes to an end today.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
The work week.
The work week.
Put it that
of
way.
course, the work week for most of the world.
Yeah, it's the 31st of May, and I believe me, this has been the longest month this year. Yeah, it's actually winding down, but hey, come on, good morning. It's your responsibility, of course, to love what you do, or to do, to love what you do until you're able to do what you love, as it were. And even in spite of that, we're here to pick you up and then push you through those times when you need that push.
So officially, the countdown to the weekend begins with us. It begins now, and the month continues to tick. Hopefully, we'll get that alert soon. It's another refreshing edition of the #1 breakfast show on TV. It is Wake Up Nigeria.
Billionaire like you are waiting for a lot.
No. So for people like me, I need to pay other people too.
So you are. A lot is
pay
you.
Salaries too,
All right. Well, but you know what? That's what it is. Time waits for no one. It will move. It will tick no matter what happens. And of course, we are in for a wonderful Friday this morning.
Yeah.
Of course, Danny is also standing by, and she wanted the month maybe to have one more day because, she's enjoying herself.
I've been complaining about this month since week.
You've been complaining?
Since week 2.
Even you that I see on billboard everywhere.
How about that? Just about, please, May should be done already. I'm tired. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. And it is the last day of the month, and I'm ecstatic.
Yes.
For that reason and that reason only.
Okay. 1st of June, that will be tomorrow. Well, we're set to get you into this wonderful weekend. My name is Mike Messicano.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. We feel blessed enough to be right there on your screens, in your homes, every single morning. Thank you so much for inviting us.
All right, you can hit us up. It's at TVC Entertainment on YouTube. That's where you can watch the show live. It's also available on X, and then you can download our app, available on the Apple iOS Store and the Google Play Store.
You can also follow us across social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, IG, or Instagram. Yes, all of them at TVC Entertainment _.
All right, now we're going to be taking a look at some trailers as we normally do on Fridays. And there's one that's gotten the whole world excited. That should be the second iteration of Moana. But before that, it's the final season of the Umbrella Academy. And she's now a he.
That was a season ago. And then, of course, the beautiful game will be giving us the updates we all never knew we needed when it comes to the Champions League. Yes, football. Updates coming soon.
And we've got, it's some gingered performance this Friday. House of Tgif will be here with their unique sound and infectious energy, comprised of 2 talented musicians, TB and Jerome. And the duo fuse their shared passion for music, and they will share that passion with us this morning.
And then the one and only Gen Z baddie herself, the Nigerian. Criminologist, model, reality TV star who entered the 7th season of Big Brother Naija as the 4th housemate, Ilebae, is gonna be in. Yay! It's Friday, finally.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Finally.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's
Yeah, it was actually really quite long.
So woke up this morning to a guilty verdict being passed on Donald Trump and all the politics and all of that happening. Trump and all the politics and all of that happening. It was quite interesting. But you see the interesting thing here, that doesn't stop him, even after sentence, it doesn't stop him from running.
Yeah.
So wait, a convicted felon can run for president?
There's nothing in the American Constitution that stops a convicted felon from running. So that means that everybody's not perfect, but a convicted felon by the Constitution can be stopped from working in places, having normal jobs. But the most important job in the country,
he can still do it.
He can still do it.
But I feel like this move, what's happened, the verdict is actually going to spur some people who probably weren't even interested in voting. They're going to now get up and go and vote.
And vote for him, eh?
Yes. Okay. And I feel like it's having a reverse effect.
A reverse effect. It does, it could, yes.
Yeah. It has a reverse effect. Some people were just like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to stand back and be watching. But now that this verdict came out,
for me, he was found guilty by a jury of his peers, which normally is. And it's 34 counts, it's not even one.
There's like 34 counts, and I'm like...
There's hush money, that one is confirmed.
Of course.
Hush money is
That's
there.
all confirmed,
There's insurrection owned that they are still fighting in different places. There's falsification of records, and all of these things have been, they have been there.
But they were all there. All these things existed before he became president the first time. So why is all the information out? Why is it now that they're letting everything come out?
That's the thing. The justice system has a system and a process.
Exactly.
So and it has to go through due process for. Still, I mean, the fact that and now and the fact that it's enough for anything to prove a point. Do you understand? And as you said, it's going to literally have the reverse effect. And then just imagine the other time people didn't seem to so much support him, and then he won. Now is it?
You see, but and that. And if a system got you in place, and for me, if you wanted to look at this objectively, a system got you in place, and the system was perfect then. That same system got you out. Then. That same system got you out. Same way and understand that, look, man, we want an environment that works, and when things go right, some consequences you'd have to bear them and not try to want to grace it. Out.
Yeah. Well, at this point, we are. Well, the thing is, the American politics is just like the weather. It changes. It changes. You know where.
Good morning. It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes past the hour. My name is Mike Mesekeno. This is the news. Now, development in South is following the declaration of a sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra, where 2 soldiers contains graphic content which might be disturbing to some viewers. Nena Gabriel brings us the details.
Look at it now. Look at it now. Look at soldiers running. This is what is happening live now. Obikaba Junction.
This video, as sourced from the internet, showed that the gunmen dressed in black shirts and trousers with hoods to shield them. A resident of the area told TVC News that residents of Umola, Ukebu and Obikabia now live in fear following the incident. Soldiers Aba and Umuahia, the state capital, were without their usual hustling and bustling in the 2 busy cities in the state. Banks, offices, markets were closed in adherence to the sit-at-home order of the indigenous people of Biafra. The Nigerian Army 14 Brigade headquarters are yet to issue official statement over the attack on their men in Aba.
Over matter, New York jury has found Donald Trump guilty in a hush money case, making him the first former U.S. president to be convicted of a crime. Stormy Daniels. The judge overseeing the case, Juan Merchan, is expected to announce his sentencing decision on the July for community service. Zimbabwe. Notable inclusions in the squad are exciting Orlando Pirates forward Relebuhile Mofokeng, Romanian-based defender Siyabonga Ngezana, and Burnley forward Lyle Foster. Bafana will play Nigeria's Super Eagles in Uyo on Friday. Downs Bathusi Obas with exciting Pirates forward finally making the team. Now, after a stellar season, Burrow says he deserves to the Champions League final ahead of Saturday. That's tomorrow. Jude Bellingham's first year at Madrid started in unbelievable fashion amid a whirlwind of goals. But the ending could still be more incredible. Madrid are aiming for a 5th La Liga and, of course, a Champions League double.
Yeah, the build-up is what's kind of making it even more not nerve-wracking but exciting. You know, each day that comes, you know, you're a day closer to playing in a Champions League final, and you've got playing in a Champions League final, and you've got
on one side, and on the other side it's great, you know. It's great to be in another final. It's great to prepare another big final. That means that you did pretty good things during
getting set for for a wonderful, wonderful Champions League final at Wembley tomorrow. And that's it on sports, and of course the news for now. We'll take a time out. We'll be back with a look at
Stop lying to me, Charlie. You are the only enemy I have in this life.
All I want now is to earn your forgiveness.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known, for when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
I'm Miriam, an environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Welcome to Warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brand, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of your view are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
Just throw that in.
A lot of things, yeah.
And then once they started doing timelines and flash forwards and all that.
It could have ended well, but you see, one thing I found out was that multiverse is a reason to do any other thing you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is why Robert Downey Jr. is most probably coming back to the MCU.
Yeah.
To save the MCU.
Yeah.
Because the MCU now is really messed up. The last movie, Avengers Endgame, it was so perfect, ended so well, but every other thing after Avengers Endgame is messing up. So they use that multiverse.
Endgame.
Exactly. So they're using that multiverse. They're trying to, Olamide just reminded me now of one of my best ever superheroes. I've still watched it 4 days ago.
Where are you watching these films?
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Let's not, perfect movie. But then, I just want to say that the multiverse gives you an opportunity to bring back things and all of that. So I would watch it, and I'll be looking forward to what they will do.
So Umbrella Academy, you have talking monkeys, robot mothers, fathers who suppress powers.
You really have seen it.
But the issue is,
I will confess, I tried seeing it. I tried.
You tried?
The first season is good.
And it was Olamide that actually made me try. Wow. I must have made a prayer for him after I tried.
You know, just on the side, very fast before we move on to the next series, somebody, it was Francis who watched, Francis, one of our producers, he watched Dune.
Oh.
1 and 2 in one day, and he didn't see anything about it.
How did he even get through it? I sure didn't fall asleep.
That's why he didn't see anything about it, because you don't watch Dune 1 and 2 in one day.
There's some series or movies that are generated that, you know, it's about the fan base and all that.
Yeah.
I would see Dune and I'll be having goosebumps. Like, I love it. But a lot of people are like, what is this Dune all about?
So that's the thing. I feel like I was like that in the first season, to be very, in the first release, right? The second one, however, got me more interested.
More interested?
Because it seemed more technical, and it was a lot, right? And at that point, exactly. So I had to, no time movie I watch, you pause, rewind, you go back and watch again. So, I mean, it was, for me, it was quite interesting.
But something that has got the rest of the world interested. In fact, on record, it is the most viewed animation trailer on Disney with over 135 million views in 24 hours.
Wow.
It's the second. It's a teaser trailer. It's not a full trailer. The full trailer will be out, but it's a teaser trailer of Moana 2, by the way. So let's take a look at it.
What happens behind the curtains of a man's mind? Or perhaps you're one of those who wonder what men talk about when they gather. Well, here goes. Imagine what it takes to put together the perfect cocktail. Or maybe mocktail. We need a bit of sports, a sprinkling of current affairs, some very deep topical issues, and last but not the least, a healthy dose of grumbling of those we love to hate. And yes, you guessed it, women. So, if you catch the drift, then you're onto something. We will provide you with the right insights into most of your curiosities, right here within this beautiful cocktail we call the Black Table.
Johnson,
you know,
right?
And of course he's back. I was quite excited to see this one, and this one I said, why Moana 2? It ended quite well, but okay, come on. When something is so loved, you will see 3, you will see 4, but yeah.
So pushing the is it Mayan culture?
Maui? Okay, the Mayan as it were, Hawaiian and all of that, the sea and all of that.
Exactly.
I love it. Like you just mentioned, culture, tradition. When you can use, I started singing the songs.
What can we say except you know?
I started singing songs.
What can we say except you know?
No, these are English. It's okay. I started singing the Mauian songs. Away, away. What I mean is that when something you could teach people things by things they love. I don't know what it means, but I was going with the. You understand? And that's where I was excited at one time when we had a physics textbook in Igbo. Someone translated it. You understand? When you have these kind of things, we have our lifestyle and ways, and we can push it out there. You could teach people things via this.
Very true. Very true.
I think one of the major ideas of even movies, productions generally, is also to inculcate certain cultures into. Do you understand? Probably a way, as a means of tourism as well. To literally translate and transfer cultures and beliefs and languages and all of that. And I mean, some things I probably would have not known about certain people and all of that in these movies and this animation, especially one like this. years, you see all of that come to the light and all of that. And I'm actually one of the people of the opinion that, see, Moana was good. Just leave it. Now, you've brought out two. I'll now be wondering, okay, why am I watching this?
No, but anyways, merchandising depends on this. You know, they have to, there's new school bags, new birthday parties for them.
Put something up.
Of course.
Right. So this one got me interested, and it's because of the two who are the major players here. We have Brad Pitt and George.
And what would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show. I can go. I can. That's all we can take. Eje can close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, #1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for #1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym, though. You're getting fat.
Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make your relationship better.
No.
Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
This is. That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You scissors. What is it?
That woman.
Bam! Bam!
Today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's get talk now.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good.
So, but they weren't in that one.
Okay.
So the one that they were in, and that particular series, the connection between them was amazing. Bringing them back into another movie, whoever thought of that, amazing.
So I intentionally didn't watch this trailer yesterday.
Wow.
But I'm a bit underwhelmed.
No.
A bit.
You need to
like
hear.
Winfrey, I'm a bit underwhelmed. Like, okay, I can understand where it's going, but let's see. Maybe definitely because of them, I'll see that. I mean the trailer, the trailer. All right, but let's round up with A Quiet Place Day 1. A Quiet Place has had the first and the second with Emily Blunt and all of that, but this has this stars what's her name now, Lupita Nyong'o, and this is A Quiet Place Day 1.
Wow.
And we know when it's a quiet place, it's spooky.
And of course, when you hear Lupita, it's another shade of
Look at it.
spooky.
All right, we'll take a time and now stay with us. We will be back in a jiffy.
Ikechukwu Okonkwo, aka Cross. Now your intro without
Wow.
So there's a name that thing that's.
I'm just drinking because you say I should drink. There's no particular answer.
You think it's only that can be wicked?
What's the answer?
Subterfuge.
Eh?
Yeah. They claim you did, but you said it just happened. That
And it's called what again?
Subterfuge.
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 So you look me finish from head to toe. You look at a person who go know what to become such. Yeah?
The nude wasn't like a game plan. Or...
I promise you, it was actually a mistake. Like it was sending it to someone, and it just mistakenly just went that.
Yeah.
All right, welcome. It's the beautiful game on a Friday morning, and the major story we'll be talking about today would have to do with the Champions League finals. Which you can just play the anthem now, but just before we go to the Champions League finals, let's start with South Africa, Nigeria. Now, next Friday, we are going to be playing on a World Cup qualifier. Now, the World Cup qualifier will be for the 2026 World Cup. Will be for the 26th World Cup, and the Nigerian national team is set. Something there to also inform you is that Victor Osimhen has already been ruled out. He has been ruled out of the squad for the games, and also Nathan Teller has been ruled out. So we have a third home-based player now. So we have 3 home-based players in the squad. And then another person has also been drafted in to also take their place. So the squad is set. We have what it takes to defeat South Africa, who, of course, have just named their own 23-man squad. Now, in that particular squad, the majority of them are, of course, in the South African League, with most of that team as part of Mamelodi Sundowns team. I remember the Nations Cup, in fact, was a particular match where you had basically 85%, that's about 8 members out of 11 were in that particular, or in a squad, were in that Mamelodi Sundowns team. Now, Bafana will play Nigeria's Super Eagles in Uyo on the 7th of June, like I mentioned. Of course, before the host Zimbabwe at the Free State Stadium in Bloemfontein 4 days later. Now, this is quite interesting. A player included Bathusi Obas, who has been with the Orlando Pirates, and of course, Relebohile Mofokeng has also been there after having a stellar season, where Hugo Bros says that he deserves, that's talking about the player, to be in the squad, as he has been impressive throughout the season. So this is the team that we are going to go up against, and let us see how all of that plays out. We have 2 matches. We're going to be facing Benin after this. South Africa would also face Rwanda after this one. Win both matches. We are at the 2026 World Cup. If we don't win them, it's going to be quite shameful if we don't make the 2026 World Cup. It is an expanded World Cup. 48 teams will be there. Africa is going to send about at least 8 teams to the World Cup. And if Nigeria is not there, it is going to be quite shameful. I don't know if Finidi, a lot of, when it comes to Finidi George's position as the coach of the Super Eagles, rest on these 2 matches. Because if he doesn't qualify, the team doesn't qualify for the World Cup, his position is going to be really called into question. So let's cheer the boys and look up to the best and expect that we can make it. All right? And of course, the major thing is that will happen tomorrow is the Champions League final. Let's take a look at some of the Real Madrid players talking to the this is in training, and some of them spoke to camera, of course, and spoke about their expectations. Let's take a listen.
The anticipations and the atmosphere, the build-up is what's kind of making it even more, not nerve-wracking, but exciting, you know. Each day that comes, you know, you're a day closer to playing in a Champions League final, and you've got to embrace that kind of atmosphere and that kind of pressure, but yeah, it is starting to drag on a little bit, yeah.
It's a great week. It's always a great week before a big final, because of course you prepare on one side, and on the other side it's great, you know. It's great to be in another final. It's great to prepare another big final. That means that you did pretty good things during the season, and it's always special, the week.
There's a lot of pressure, but I just try to enjoy it, because it doesn't come all the year. So yeah, what the outcome will be is in God's hands. So at the end of the day, you have to enjoy the moment.
And that, of course, is Antonio Rudiger. Antonio Rudiger, of course, speaking about his expectations for the Champions League final. And, of course, that's Toni Kroos, who will be playing his final game in club football. Now, this is what he said. If he does step on the pitch when it comes to that particular match, it will be his final game in club football, because he has announced that he is retiring. Of course, up until Germany hosts Euro 2024, which will be where he'll retire from football finally. Luka Modric, as you can see there, has also spoken about retiring at Real Madrid. He probably is looking like he might stay one more year. He mentioned that he loved the kind of appreciation that Toni Kroos got, and he would want something like that. So, hey, come on. These guys are very chill. They've won 14 Champions League titles, and this are going for the 15th one. Borussia Dortmund have just 1 title. This will be their 2nd one. Well, we love football because surprises do happen. For me, Madrid, I don't chop 14. 14 is enough, right? Jude Bellingham has also said that he's already dreaming of the Champions League final ahead of Saturday. That will be tomorrow. Now, his first year in Madrid started in quite unbelievable fashion. Goals, and of course, but then the ending could even be more incredible. Madrid are aiming for a 5th La Liga and Champions League double. That means they've done it 4 times before this time, and they're aiming for a 5th one where they win the league and the Champions League. Now, Borussia Dortmund against the England International's former team, that is what they'll be taking on in the final on Wembley. Borussia Dortmund, well, can Jude Bellingham do it against his former team? Of course, Jadon Sancho will be there. Quite a number of players. Marco Reus would also be playing his final match for Borussia Dortmund in that particular fixture. So, hey, come on, it's going to be a match of farewells on both sides. We're looking forward to a wonderful spectacle. Champions League tomorrow. Of course, we'll preview more of that. 11 a.m. tomorrow, the beautiful game. Just tune in. We will preview the Champions League in full. We'll talk about all that will go down and all we expect to go down later on by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. And moving on from that, Kieran McKenna has penned a 4-year contract at Ipswich Town ahead, of course, to end speculations about his exit. Now, it puts to bed questions about his future after he was linked with Manchester United, Chelsea, and Brighton in recent weeks. McKenna has led the Tractor Boys to 2 consecutive promotions to the Premier League, having joined when they were 12th in League One in December 2021. Now, Manchester United actually have been reported to have held talks with McKenna in the build-up to the FA Cup final in the event that they go on to sack Erik ten Hag. But something interesting about this young man is that he has had back-to-back promotions, like back-to-back successive promotions from League One to the Championship, and then from the Championship back now into the Premiership. So he is quite a good manager, I must say. back-to-back promotions is not beans. I mean, think about it. You came into a league, bottom of the league, top of the other league, came into this one. You're not looking as a favorite to even go anywhere near the top. The ambition for a lot of people will be to stay in the league. But then you come up second, automatic promotion again. Kudos to McKenna. Now, this is some news that will some people still think they are in dreamland when they hear this one. Yes, a Bayern Munich new head coach. I heard his name, Vincent Kompany. That's him. That is him. Look, this news still blows my mind. Well, it still blows my mind. Well, Kompany says that the club already feels like home. Baba, you never stay there each 1 week. You say, don't they feel like home? What are you saying, man? Well, after he was unveiled as the manager of the Bundesliga club. Now, Bayern confirmed that Kompany had been handed a 3-year deal on Wednesday, replacing Thomas Tuchel. The Belgian suffered relegation from the Premier League with Burnley this past season. Now, he says he wants Bayern to be aggressive in the way they approach games. Let's take a listen to the new Bayern Munich head coach.
I want the players of Bayern Munich to be brave, really brave on the ball, to have personality on the ball. But also my nature is I'm also someone that is aggressive. So I want the team to be aggressive. I want the team to represent those two things that would make my character is absolutely brave when they have the ball, when they make a decision, and absolutely aggressive when something that
we'll spend more time talking about this tomorrow, but something I know, yes, it is a risk. Is it calculated? Opinions might differ. In the Belgian league, of course, where he coached, he was a player coach for Anderlecht after he left Manchester City. He played for a short while and then he was coaching at the same time. Anderlecht were so-and-so, but then he went to Burnley in the Championship. Excellent record there. Burnley with quite some points there. I think it was quite some record points there for Burnley. They qualified for promotion into the Premier League. Now, that is where there was an issue there. The thing with what I think with Kompany is that, you see, when you have a way to play and then you are not, how do I put it now, you're not adaptable. Remember Real Madrid against Manchester City in the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinal? This is what happened, man. I'd never seen Real Madrid defend. But then they knew that they could not go toe-to-toe with Manchester City at the Etihad in that particular game with that particular style and come out with points. They needed to just score, keep it tight at the back, and I saw Real Madrid adapt. And they defended. You see, that's the problem with Vincent Kompany. He came into the Premiership and expected that he can play the free-flowing football like every other team, but the players were not that much quality. So, adaptation, that's one issue. It's a risk. It could work out. I mean, you're looking at Bayern Munich. Their current squad is one of the best squads in world football. They have world-class players in that squad. They have players that could step into any team and take the first position in that particular team in whatever position that they play in. So, it's a big risk. Would it pay off? Well, Xabi Alonso is there with Leverkusen. Can he continue his magic from this past season? We'll get to see how all of that plays, but the German Bundesliga should give us some exciting drama this particular upcoming season, which is 2024-2025 season. All right, that's it for the beautiful game this Friday. Like I said, tune in tomorrow, 11 a.m. You can be a part of the major show where we'll break down all of this and talk about all that is going on for the Champions League and, of course, the Bundesliga and other leagues that are rounding up. I'll see you after this time. Oh, no, we will see you after this time.
With another exciting episode.
So, have you ever wondered what happens behind the curtains of a man's mind? Or perhaps you're one of those who wonder what men talk about when they gather. Well, here goes. Imagine what it takes to put together the perfect cocktail. Or maybe mocktail. We need a bit of sports, a sprinkling of current affairs, some very deep topical issues, and last but not the least, a healthy dose of grumbling of those we love to hate. And yes, you guessed it, women. So, if you catch the drift, then you're onto something. We will provide you with the right insights into most of your curiosities right here within this beautiful cocktail we call the Black Table.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show. I can go. That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, G for that long.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number one on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
Welcome into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen on this beautiful, beautiful Friday edition on this final day of May. I'm so happy. And with me here today, I have Chef Mide. How you doing this morning? It's been a minute. Where have you been? We've missed all your many, many products. Learning. Awesome, awesome, nice. Okay, so today it seems quite straight to the point and not too complicated. So what are we making?
So we're making sandwich, but it's with a twist.
It's of course
it's not
now.
the regular.
You don't give us anything regular.
Yes, I don't do the regular.
You don't do the regular. We don't need regular. Awesome. So tell me. So what exactly do we need to actually?
So we need our eggs.
Yeah.
Sardine, tomato, and onions. And chef's secret.
What's the chef's secret, please? Seasoning. Okay, so now that is it. I saw it. I'm like, okay, is this thing going to our sandwich? So we actually make sandwich with seasoning.
Because we're going to be using.
Okay, you're going to be using. So are you going to? Okay, so what's the process? Are you going to fry the eggs separately?
So I'm going to first saute my onions and tomatoes. Add my sardine.
Okay.
Then use my butter to fry my egg.
Okay.
Infuse the bread. Fold it in.
Fold it in. Amazing. Okay, it actually seems quite, definitely with a twist because we're sauteing. Because normally you think sandwich, you just put everything in raw and just cover it, right?
We're going to saute.
Yeah, for people that probably don't like eating raw tomatoes or raw onions. Oh, amazing, amazing. Actually seems quite straightforward. This is our Chef Mide bread.
Yes,
very soft and succulent bread like this. This is how I like it. Like, love it so much. Well, how is it? How have you been coping though, considering the price of things now? I know there's a bakery around my area that literally shut down. And like that's where all of us buy bread from. Yes. So when they shut down, we were now looking like, what's going to happen to us now? Do you get? Because it's not been easy, right? First of all, their prices literally skyrocketed.
Yes.
And the next thing, like today they're not open, tomorrow they're open. Now they literally haven't opened in a while.
To balance it, to be able to produce quality.
Yeah.
And also at affordable prices.
Yeah.
Because the truth is that prices, salaries are not increasing.
They're not increasing, exactly.
Prices of raw ingredients are increasing.
Now people must eat food.
We try to balance it up so that we can still produce quality bread. I've had someone told me that we don't want quality, just give us anything, but I can't bend my standards
to all that. But how's it been going though? How's the business and all of that?
We increase price needs a little bit so that we'll be able to meet
make
the margin.
Okay. Yeah. All right, amazing. Okay, let's go into our sandwich. So what are we starting with?
Start by
slicing our onions. Did you particularly pick white onions for this recipe?
Yes.
Or was it just, or can we use anyone?
You can use anyone, but I just chose to use white onions.
Okay. Because I know white onions has its own different flavor.
So I'm going to make it a little bit tiny so that...
Tiny.
Because some people don't like seeing raw onions in their food.
Yes, okay. So tiny bits and pieces as opposed to long strips. For me, I like it. I don't know, I like it to be long. So you bite it and draw it.
So I'm also going to cut my tomatoes.
Yeah, that same way?
Yes.
Or round?
No, same way.
Okay, chopped. So we're going to chop it as well.
Let me use a chef language. I'm going to concasse.
Hey, yeah. Where's that one from? Concasse.
I'm going to concasse the tomatoes.
Oh my goodness.
So it literally means I'm going to chop the tomatoes.
Chop it. Okay, chop it. Okay. Oh, you say you've been learning new dishes for us.
Yeah, I've been learning some
continental dishes.
About 2 weeks ago, I was around and I did a garlic-infused rice with aroma sauce.
You
were not around.
No, I wasn't around that day. Okay. So did you actually go back to school?
Yeah,
just
I did.
Learning?
I've been in school since January.
Oh, amazing.
And
I love it.
It's been pretty, you know, the day you stop learning,
I'm telling you,
start dying.
Very true.
So it's been one of my goals that I need to go back to culinary school. Let me see what is even happening.
Yeah, around.
Cooking for ages. We cannot just stay there. So, and it's been pretty amazing.
Oh, nice. I've been learning new things. I mean, times are changing. The way people cook, I mean, is also changing. So, I mean, we need to keep ourselves updated at all times. That's good. So you're learning more continental dishes.
Yes,
so tell us, what other dish have you learned?
Oh, we did, you know, the mother sauce.
Okay.
We're talking about mother sauce, Hollandaise, velouté, bechamel, espanol.
Coming down.
So we're still going to be bringing those to TVC.
TVC, right? Definitely cannot wait for that. Okay, so now
I want to
oil.
I'm going to start with my the sardine oil.
Okay. Sardine too is expensive now.
Very.
One sardine now is over 1,000 naira.
1,005 actually.
1,005.
Yes.
Sardine we used to buy 250 naira. Wow. God will help us. Anyway, we'll sing our new national anthem. Hopefully we'll get some release that way. Okay, so
I'm going to put
it's just the sardine oil we're going to be using?
I don't want it to have a little more oil.
Okay. So the onion goes in first. Saute it. Is that where we're going to be frying our eggs as well?
No, I'm going to set it aside.
You set it aside, okay.
So just watch as I unravel the twist.
Is your excitement? I'm so excited. Definitely, I mean, this dish is definitely going to be full of flavor.
You know, cooking is a passion. It has to come from within you. You cannot just wake up and say you want to start cooking.
If you don't really feel it, Abby.
Yeah,
something that you need to feel and be excited by.
Yes.
I also enjoy creating recipes as well, to be very honest. It's actually good. Because, I mean, cooking is art. So putting things together, just thinking of how, this was going to taste with this, the excitement of it all, creating.
That was one of the reasons why I started using my own spices.
Yes.
Because I want people to feel the originality of meal.
True. And that's actually, Shemide spices are more, they're not here. Especially that's your serious spice. In fact, it goes with every and anything. Inside soup, inside rice.
White rice, spaghetti, anything you can think of.
And it's actually really, really good.
So I'm going to put in my sardine.
You're sardine now? Yeah. Okay. Sardine is going in. It has been, did I say mashed?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So it's going in as well. And we're cooking this on low heat, right?
On low heat.
Yeah, low to medium heat. So that, because we don't want it burned or brown, we just
so that all the flavors can be
infused
and well incorporated
into it. Okay, amazing. I love the way your spatula is matching your chopping board and is matching your scarf.
Those are one of the things I learned in culinary.
Everything.
I dare not
branding.
Use
a different color.
Green vegetables, green chopping board are for vegetables.
Whoa. Okay, yeah. So interestingly, I actually was listening to. I was actually having a chat with my sister. And she was actually talking about how different chopping boards are for different things.
Yes.
And then when you use a certain knife to cut something, you shouldn't use it.
Different type of knives.
You shouldn't use it for another type of thing.
Yes.
Like what you use for meat is not what you use for vegetable.
Yes,
it's not what you use for fruits.
Yes.
And I'm like, So how many knives am I meant to have in my house, please? And how many chopping boards am I meant to have?
You can just get the knife set.
Right? So that you know what. I mean, that actually makes a whole lot of sense. Because they're like, it affects everything. It affects chemistry. It affects, I'm like, yo, guys, Like, cooking is hard enough. Don't come and make it harder for me.
That is why it takes you going extra mile to which actually lend the heart. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
So I think this is set.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so our eggs now, or what do we have?
My eggs.
Okay, so we're going to break the eggs. How many eggs are we going to be using for this?
I'm going to be using 2 eggs at a time because the frying pan is wide.
Okay. Okay, so 2 eggs at a time. So you're going to split that into 2?
No. I'm going to actually take this off.
Okay. So we're taking this off. Yes. That's already nice and infused. You can literally see the tomato and the onion and
one thing about this is that you can incorporate any vegetables that you like.
Yeah.
Carrots, bell peppers.
You can even add avocados. And I've been trying a lot of things with avocados recently.
I'm sure you love it.
I'm telling you, if you put it in this, oh my God, the flavor is going to be so amazing.
Like burst out of infusion.
Yes, it's going to be so nice. I'm definitely going to be incorporating. I'm going to try this recipe out. I'm definitely going to have avocados in it. And I'll tell you guys how.
So I'm going to return this back.
Yes, okay.
Then I'm going to be using you can use butter or margarine.
Or margarine.
And if you don't want to use any of this, you can use a vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, okay. Yes. That also works. But I mean, the idea with the margarine or butter is flavoring, right?
It's flavoring, yeah.
Flavoring.
And the best pan you can use for this is a non-stick fry pan.
Non-stick fry pan,
yes, okay. That you can have all your sandwich mixed together. So I'm going to be putting my chef's secrets.
It's incredible how the men in the PCR are literally talking about this thing now. They're planning their recipe. They are literally, our producers, if you hear them right now, they are...
So I'm going to give my eggs a very good whisk.
No, don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. We need your audio. Okay, so our egg is actually going into the pan right now.
So I need these eggs to go around the pan.
Okay. Why are you shy now? Allow me to come back. I miss your voice. Speak to me. Okay, so our egg is, so are we, what's the style here? Are we scrambling it or we're...
Let's wait for the twist.
Let's wait for, oh yeah, now. let me know, brush, down. So are we particularly using this pan because of how wide it is?
Yes.
Okay. Because the bread is going to go in, right? Because it's about the fold. Okay. So it's definitely not scrambled. We're going to allow the egg to fry out.
Yes.
All right. And then we're going to fry it. Oh, nice. Everything's coming together really nicely, and I can actually wait for this twist. But we definitely don't want to miss any parts of this cooking right now, so we need to go on a break. But definitely, when we come back, we'll definitely be right back here. So do not touch that. In fact, don't blink, all right? Don't blink. We'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, who can make time stand still forever? Mr. Kelechi Amadi. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, my brother.
You love that intro, Abby?
Yeah. It was great.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
We try like that.
Thank you.
Now my question, which I feel is a cheap question.
Oh, go ahead.
What does ISO stand for?
That is it. I think I'll drink.
No, you're joking.
I'm not joking.
Kelechi Amadi. No. Shay, you didn't whine me. You're whining me now.
I think I'll drink. No problem.
Okay.
I've always known this as ISO. I never bothered to know what it means. I know what it means, but I never bothered to know what the acronym is. Tell me the brand of camera that I use, so much so that I even became an ambassador. That's very easy. It's out there.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
I just said, let me give you this one as a token of my appreciation.
Sony.
Drink!
Wait, I'm not done. You did not say final answer.
Final answer.
You did not ask me if that was my final answer.
You don't have any choice again. It's only how many cameras do they have? My friend to drink. I gave you a very easy something.
Nikon now.
This is 7 of 7 into my hands tonight on this social experiment called the 7 of 7. It's Owen G. What is the name, or what was the name? You see, I want to make them better now.
Rock Heart.
No, of the goat when they brought it on stage.
The name of that goat.
Yeah.
We should go there.
No, that one easy now.
I'm just drinking this so that I can ask him my own question.
So incidentally,
Friday, yeah?
It's Friday, of course. Incidentally, so I'm thinking about this, that people are home. So I have some people after the show, they're like, oh, Mike Lexo, by the way, see this food thing, don't worry. You see, it's called television.
Wow.
You know,
so all the activities.
Wait, I'm coming.
You don't like food?
There's something I'm going to
Why?
See, we just need food for sustenance.
Wow.
To keep our head. Not everybody like. But you see, I want to mention something.
Like you.
Quality control does not mean that you have to see I'm upright and just. It's a lot to mention now. They could people say, this thing no go pass 3K or 5K. Yes, avocado. This one, I go do it myself today.
Wow.
So we've got you. But I like it. I feel like there are some people who are out there who see these things and they already calculated, okay, hey, I would love to do this.
Yeah, sure.
Because you see, I want to mention that, when you see stuff like this, what we do on the kitchen and all of that, for those of you who want to be adventurous with food, it's a good thing to do. Hey, but welcome. We've had 1 hour, interesting hour. We've taken a look at some trailers. We've had a beautiful game.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we've got 45 minutes to go.
Yes, so
the show this morning.
Hopefully, everything we've done so far has put a smile on your face, helped you to wake up on the right side of the bed or right side of the divide, So some people might be putting on jogging shoes right now. Some people are putting on office shoes. Maybe school shoes are already on by now. Kids should be in school by now.
They should be in school, I thought it was just a holiday. What day? Children's Day was a holiday, right?
For the kids, not for us.
That's the point. Now, if you give the kids a holiday, and the parents have to go to work, how does it work?
Well, it's not about the parents.
So I think
it's about the kids.
That's what I'm saying. Who takes the kids out? Can they take care of themselves if they're on holidays? Who takes them out?
Now,
let
me blow your mind, Mike. On Children's Day, this Children's Day, I saw more I was at the mall, and the place was packed. I'm like, so these parents took a day off.
Exactly. So that's the thing. So if the kids are going to be given a day off, for people to take care of them, they should also, as a matter of urgency, have their own say. They have that day off. So Children's Day should also be Adult Day.
Wow.
I'm done.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Mr. Mike Mesikeno here.
My Lord, that's my submission.
Lord. My name is Titilai Owinso.
Of course, I'm Mike Mesikeno. Use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC across social media to be a part of this show.
So we are so eager for you to watch us from anywhere in the world. Just use our mobile apps available for iOS, Google Play. No matter what you're using, we're in the palms of your hands. And all those videos of you cooking, trying out those adventurous meals, just tag us on Instagram or any other social media. That's TVC Entertainment _.
All right. We have a performance coming up. I'm looking forward to this one. House of Tgif a dynamic Afrobeat duo.
Yeah.
Of course, entering the scene with a unique sound, and of course, it comprises of TB and Juro. Looking forward to this one. Okay, well, that's going to be a wonderful one for this Friday.
And of course, you know what it is.
What is
you
it?
Say it.
What you? What's it?
It's game day now, Mike. Why you do like
So I have something running on with these guys. When I do what I'll do to them, you will know, right?
It's game day.
Yeah,
and Mr. Mike Mesikeno, our games master, has already prepared something fantastic for us to do today.
They say who know you, they ain't gonna do you pass. But hey, come on, let's take a time out, look at the weather. Of course, we will be in the kitchen to see what's happening there.
Welcome back into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. We're still here with Chef Mide, and we're making sandwiches this morning. And believe me, the aroma in the studio right now is out of this world. I mean, for the sandwich, we need really just a few ingredients, and then we literally have, this one, your food making me stomach. And we literally have this amazement happening here. So you can see we literally made one batch already. We're trying so much and our best to wait so you guys don't miss all of it. So we're going in with another one, right?
Yes.
So we have in the pan already sauteed sardine,
and
tomato and onions with sardine oil, of course. And now in this pan, we had a little margarine. And she just puts in 2 eggs. So now the pan size is actually very critical, this particular dish, because we need a wide surface. So because we are going to be adding our bread in there when our egg is well fried. Now, of course, we know eggs don't need so much time to fry, right? And then you were telling me something about knowing when the egg is cooked.
No, well, one of the things, if you're doing this style, you have to use a non-stick frying pan.
Okay.
Because by the time your egg is cooked, you literally see the egg peeling off.
Okay, so the edges literally lift up by itself.
Yes, the edges lift up itself.
Okay, amazing.
So while doing that, I'll arrange my bread.
Bread right there.
Yes.
So we don't need the top to get totally cooked.
No.
Right? So just the bottom
Yes.
we need to get. So once you see the edges peeling off, you can go in with your bread.
And
of course, our
put in my sauteed sardine.
Tomatoes, onion.
Yes.
And sardine in there.
Yes.
And I mean, rich coat of eggs on the outside. I mean, it looks so good. I can just imagine the burst of flavor when you just take a bite into all this yummy goodness. Oh,
What
it's
I'll
gonna
do,
taste so good. Yeah.
that when it's done, I will gently lift up.
And flip it over the bread. Okay? Are we having a good look at that? Amazing. Okay, not really well.
Do the same thing to
on the other side. And right there, it looks like a love letter. It looks like an envelope. Amazing.
The sight makes you want to.
Yes, makes you
have
want
nostalgia.
To. Yes, of course. Amazing. Looks like a good love letter. And of course, it's food. So food is love, and love is food. Yeah.
I want to wait so that it can firm up.
Yes, and of course,
Then
maybe also
fold in.
penetrate on the inside to get cooked as well. Because is the egg raw inside?
No,
it's not. So it's
done.
cooking because so the heat is also going in. So at this point, you want to also leave it for a while.
So
make sure it goes down.
Now do. This is the reason why you need to use a wide non-stick pan.
Yes, very important. The pan is non-stick.
Voila, we're done.
Yay! That's it. We flip it to the other side as well. Give it some minutes to also cook on the inside. And our sandwich is ready. And I love the fact that, I mean, normally you have your eggs inside your bread, but this time we have the bread inside the eggs. Okay, amazing. So it's a layer. One protein layer on the outside. I'm salivating, guys. One protein layer on the outside. And another protein layer on the inside. Amazing. Well done, Chef Media. It's literally like magic, right? And we'll probably be going in again with another batch.
Yes.
Oh, we have that'll be enough to make another batch. Yes, so we have another. So, I mean, just that, like that. And then you're literally done. Breakfast is all
ready.
Nice and ready. Oh, God. Like, you're tempting me. This is not nice. I haven't eaten eggs or anything proteinous.
You know, these days the egg is now 4,000 per.
Like per crate, man.
I think ever since I've been baking, I haven't got egg for that crazy amount.
I'm telling you.
No, prices go up and down, but this time around,
it's just
looks
going
like
up.
it's just going up and up and up. God will. So, but you can still give yourself some treats.
Yes, of course, once in a while. And eggs are very nutritious, very, very important for you. You have a shell there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so eggs are very important for you, and I mean very good for you. So I mean, while you're still thinking of the price of things, also think about the health benefits, and just we'll eat food no matter how much egg is. We'll still eat food.
God will always provide.
God will provide, Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another batch going in. Our eggs frying. Spread it round in the pan. Make sure it goes round nicely. Smelling good. Okay.
And I'm sure it's going to taste great too.
Of course, definitely. I mean, I'm thinking of the combination of eggs and sardine and tomatoes and onions. Definitely going to taste really, really good. All right, and then there you have it. And it's really quick and easy. Once you have your ingredients, that's basically it. Once your saute is literally done, that's literally it.
And some people might not even want to add tomato and onions. So you can put in your sardine.
Just your sardine straight up, okay, without all of that. Or you can even feel free to add more ingredients into
more
it.
Vegetables.
And more vegetables into it. And that's it. And I love the fact that you put the bread while the egg is literally still
so
like
can
running.
Get stuck
So it kind of soaks in. So it's not dry on the inside, right? So it still cooks, but the bread kind of sticks to the egg, and you have all that infusion going on. And then finally we put in our last batch of the sardine sauté in there. And it's so good. Smells so good. Looks so good. Amazing. Well done, Chef Bide.
Thank you.
Marvelous job. As using nothing regular here. Whenever she comes with a bang.
Yes.
And that's just the way we love it.
Yeah.
Okay, and just like that.
If the pan were wilder than this, I would have started folding it from here.
Okay, from all sides,
and
right? Tucked in properly.
Yeah.
But this still works. I mean, it still works very well. Nice. Fold. Make sure you're careful while you're folding so it doesn't break, and make sure the egg is also well done on the underside. So when you flip it, it doesn't break. Yeah, so that it stays just like that. Nice. Well, there you have it right here in the kitchen. By the time we're back into the kitchen, you definitely have all of that served up. So make sure you try out this recipe. It's really good for you. Very few ingredients: sardine, tomatoes, onions, seasoning, salt, eggs, bread. And there you have it. And of course, if you use Chef Mide's bread, that's literally the star ingredients right here. All right, guys, let us know what you think on social media. Drop your comments. What you think about this meal? Would you be trying it? Would you actually make? Who would you make it for? Would you make it for yourself, for your kids, for your family? Let us know. It is the weekend. You have all the time in the world. And about this time, we actually have to go on a break. Still so much more happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Do stay with us. We'll be right back.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate, and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Barkamu da warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brand, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of Your View are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
So, have you ever wondered what happens behind the curtains of a man's mind? Or perhaps you're one of those who wonder what men talk about when they gather. Well, here goes. Imagine what it takes to put together the perfect cocktail. Or maybe mocktail. We need a bit of sports, a sprinkling of current affairs, some very deep topical issues, and last but not the least, a healthy dose of grumbling of those we love to hate. And yes, you guessed it, women. So, if you catch the drift, then you're onto something. We will provide you with the right insights into most of your curiosities, right here within this beautiful cocktail we call the Black Table.
Welcome back. Now, we just had a performance we never knew we needed on a Friday right here on Wake Up Nigeria. If you missed it, don't forget to go back and check it out on YouTube. We have House of Tgif in the building. They're a dynamic Afrobeat duo, and they entered the scene with a very unique sound, a kind of infectious energy. Two guys, very talented musicians, Tibe and Jerome. They're right here with me. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you for having us.
Honestly, great performance. Great performance.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate
being a duo, now, obviously you share a passion. You must have come together for a particular reason. First of all, you're not brothers, right? Are you brothers? No?
Not by blood.
Not blood, not well. Hey, blood is thicker than water, they say. But you know, when it comes to performing the way you did, it felt like you guys have an incredible bond. How did this all begin?
It was wonderful.
Yeah?
It was really wonderful. I would say that T-Bay reached out to me, you know.
Okay.
I kind of been, you know, in the music scene for a while. Okay. And, you know, T-Bay just randomly just reached out to me and said, you know, he wanted to work. Yeah. And, you know, he wanted to make some magic happen. You know, do a feature, but I listened to him and I was like, nah, man, it's something, it could be way more than a feature, you know. And then we started, you know, doing some things together, and we started putting some things together, and then House of Tgif was created.
All right, go ahead, talk to me. What made you reach out?
Yeah, I saw his music, and I feel like we can create something more.
Okay.
To tell the world that this is what we have. Yeah.
So I actually appreciate the fact that, you know, one person reached out to someone else. You know, it wasn't like, okay, you guys met in the studio and then, you know, something just happened. You actually reached out, meaning that there was something that inspired you, you know. I have to ask about the type of music you produce together, because you have two different types of sound and it's a really unique blend. What's the inspiration for that? Talk to me.
I'll say, like, we dabble in different types of music, whether it's Afrobeat, whether it's reggae, whether it's native, traditional high life music.
High life, yeah.
So it's a very versatile group that we have.
Yeah.
And inspiration just comes from, childhood, father being in church, being around, instruments, grandparents being musicians and things like that. So the music is in the blood.
So whose grandparents are musicians? Who's yours?
Yeah,
seriously?
Yeah.
Amazing. Tell us just a little bit about your grandparents.
They both are traditional musicians, and I think I'm here to bring back their glory.
Honestly, I have to say, it's impressive. House of Tgif, right?
Yeah.
The name, how did you come about the name? I can hear T and Ju in there from your names, but House of
Tgif.
I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
So we wanted to create a banner that people can, ride under and fly under. So we created the House of Tgif.
Okay.
And and the House of like Versace, and when you go to Italy, there's House of Da Vinci and House of Versace and things like that. So we wanted to kind of put that spot.
I want to touch on your music now. You have Link Up. You have Wine, and then you have this one. This was called Take 'Em, right?
Yeah.
When I saw you spray, I was hoping there was no money coming out of your hands because it looked like you guys. Please don't spray, please.
We don't want FCC, we don't want to bring unwanted noise.
Please, no unwanted noise, but a really amazing sound. But talk to me about the response to your music so far.
People are really accepting it.
Yeah.
And they are loving it. I'm seeing the support coming in, and we are loving it.
All right.
Yeah, and we got a dance challenge to go with it. Got a dance too that's coming out, and the dancers are loving the vibe. They're loving the sound. They're loving the movement.
Yeah.
So, we're really excited about it.
All right. So are we. And of course, as soon as you bring out some more new music, don't hesitate to come back and perform for us. We love it, and we see you. In fact, just remember us when you collect that Grammy. Just remember us and come and show us.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right then. House of Tgif in the building right here on Wake Up Nigeria. It's a Friday. You don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm Miriam Long.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the grand comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Benga Dainka the First. OJ right here, 7 of 7, like you already know.
Benga right here, 7 of 7, like I'm beginning to know.
It's now time for the question.
You don't scare me one bit. Bata bata, I go drink. So.
Okay. So now one chance for Inter. My first question. Do you remember the names of the winners of that edition of StarQuest?
Of course I do.
Why do you?
And I hate myself for this. Because I have this question for you. Final question. No. Where outside Nigeria and what year? I think you're the only one that can be wicked.
I am thinking, because I know back in the day.
Don't think. Answer my question quick. You are thinking too much. I don't like it.
The UK.
Final answer. Okay. I said, God, please, let me to perform outside Nigeria.
Wait.
And God gave me a show in Ghana. Drink, my friend, drink. I don't
overthink this thing. See where I can.
Yes, you overthink them.
I would say you should catwalk.
Let's catwalk now. Where are we?
No, that's not catwalking.
That's good talking.
Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past 3 years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
All right. Welcome back. It's
game day.
Let's get straight to it. TJ, wonderful guys. I love that performance here. You guys, I love duos. You know, when it's not so easy for two people to have the same vision and to push. And here is wishing you guys the best. See you at the top. So who's T? Who's J?
I'm T, babe.
You're T, and you're J. All right. So, Titi, this is T, and there's nothing like J in your name. Is there J in your name? You guys should pick one. Pick one. Your partner. Sharply. Don't waste time.
What? Just pick for us now.
I'll pick one that you like. Let me not this thing.
What? You see how you coined that? That was wrong. That was so wrong.
So because you're going to pair up with one. Okay, are you going to pair up with him?
Well, T and T.
And then, then we are going to pair up with J. Yeah. Well, it's very, very simple, yeah? We just have one face. So you're going to mix. Give me that. Thank you.
Give you what?
Thank you. So that people don't see it here.
Oh.
All right. You're going to mix. So there are 4 things here. What's this?
Is it tortoise? Turtle.
This is a chalice. This is a
calabash.
Something calabash. This is cup. So the same 4 figures are on there. You're going to mix and match, but this time your partner is going to help you. But the only way they're going to help you is by saying how many you've gotten aligned. So they'll say, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Okay.
You understand? Gotcha. Once you do that, now you and your partner are going to run. Immediately you complete that, you're going to hold this, and there is this stone. This stone is a special stone. You're going to pass it through this from here. I'm sure your partner will stand here. Pass it through, pass it till you get there without the stone falling down.
Wait.
Pass it.
So
very simple.
So in other words, you're essentially a plumber trying to pass.
One person is here.
Okay. The
other person is here.
Pipe. Yeah.
You pass it.
Yeah.
And make sure it gets into this one without the stone
falling.
You see, it didn't fall. And then the person moves here. You get it now? You get it?
You got you.
You get it? Good. So, are we there? Okay. So, and then I'll time it. So it's just one.
Do we have to stand up for
I'll time it.
Can we do the passing thing on the couch?
No, you'll stand up. You'll stand up. Yes, you'll stand up. Okay, guys, are we set?
Yeah. Sorry, Mike. So, there's a. We can see a lot of things. Please.
Okay, guys.
Let's adjust that. But then there's a.
Adjust that monitor.
Yeah, let's take the flower vase out so that we can.
That they will see.
Let's take the flower vase out. Yeah.
Okay, so, all right.
Yeah.
So that's the game, man. The game is switch and pass. Switch and pass. Just one. Once you do this one, you rush and do that one, and then the people that can.
How many times are we passing it?
No, you
all the way.
All right. You go and get out. You saw how I did it. So you have to be careful when you're passing it so that it doesn't fall. If it falls, you start again.
Okay, till we get to that.
Yeah.
Exactly. If it falls, you start again.
We're going to start sweat. That's what he said.
Capish? Pele. It's game. You want game. You are trusting game. Okay, so Titi and T.
Yeah.
The double T. You guys are starting. So one person is going to be here, and one person will be here to guide his partner or her partner. You get the idea? So let me get my stopwatch so that we'll see the time. You guys gonna have to make this very fast.
Am I standing here?
No. Stay where you are for now.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to make this very fast.
So where you are.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
See, you come and look and direct your partner. What I'm saying
I have to.
Yes, you have to.
Oh, sorry.
You have to look. While he's switching, you can only say one or how many has aligned.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay. So your time starts now.
All right. Switch. One is correct. One is correct. None is correct. Okay. Two are correct. No, only one is correct now. Okay. Two is still correct. All right.
Okay, correct. Go fast.
So I'll start from this side.
Your time. The stone is this exactly.
Give me the pipe.
Exactly.
Run it.
Okay.
Run it.
Come on, start here. Oh yeah.
All right. Run it.
No, start from this side.
Calm down now.
Bring this.
What's your own? What's your own?
Oh yeah, you start from here. Oh yeah, go. The stone is here.
There's one inside.
No, yeah, let's throw one. Okay, so you start from here.
I'll beat you.
Alright, so this one is here now. Oh yeah, let's go.
Go. If he hits my face, Tibe. Okay.
You run the other way.
Go. So.
All right. On time, man.
All right. So, have you got it? All right. Hold it up if this thing falls. Tibe. All right. Mike, why did you give us this kind of rock now?
No,
all right. Stay there. All right.
He moved, though.
He did not move. Oh yeah. Go. You got it? Keep going. Come on. TV. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm staying still for you to go round. Go round.
Okay.
All right, almost there.
2 years later.
I will beat you.
Later.
You guys are spelling.
Moving.
They've done it. 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Thank you.
2 minutes, 2 seconds. All right, the next round, you guys. Ready?
Wow, I told you we were going to sweat from this.
Go.
Sweat. All right.
All right. So, reset, guys. Your time starts now.
Hey.
None is right.
Okay, come this way.
None is right.
Yay.
1 is right. 2 is right. All right. No, go back. All right, good.
The next one is. Where's the stone? Okay. So exactly.
You're not supposed to cover it. You're not supposed to cover the end. You're not supposed to cover it. Which kind of cheating is this? Is it because we're in Nigeria? Ojo!
Record-breaking time. Okay. 49 seconds. I need to involve Olamide now. Olamide.
Wow, guys. Wow.
You played by rules.
Wow.
Okay, know what's gonna happen? Let's get to the kitchen. We'll announce the winners in the kitchen. All right. Let's get over. Let's come here.
I'll say.
Work hard, smart, not hard.
No. Nigeria, we hail thee. Yes,
it's okay.
That's where it starts. That's where.
Let me do it. Because of this thing, T and T they have failed. Our winners.
Come on. I cannot understand. I do understand.
High five. Thank you.
I never given you. Yeah, exactly. So
don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. We played the game the way it was actually supposed to be played.
Work smart,
But we're in Nigeria, so.
Anyways, welcome to Republic of Nigeria Kitchen. I've had Chef Mide here doing great work. She actually made this sandwich for you guys from scratch right here in the kitchen, right? So we'd like for you guys to try it out and let us know exactly what you think about it.
Okay.
Dig in, Chef. Tell us what we have on the plate.
Yeah. Sandwiches. Sandwich with a twist.
So in it we have
sardine infused sauteed sardine.
What's umbrellas again?
These guys don't meant to be eating my
one more. No wala.
Chef
Mide, no wala. Don't worry. They've seen your name, they've seen your logo, they've seen your hand.
Yeah.
And it looks and smells amazing. Thank you so much.
Does it taste good?
Nice.
You enjoying it?
Overwhelmed with flavor.
Wow.
Nice. I like it.
Love it. Amazing.
At this point, this tasty treat wraps up our week right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time. We will see you next week.
Bye. Bye.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amakora Akwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Welcome to Warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brand, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of Your View are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.